Completely honest, let me just give you my opinion, or my experience with getting abs, right? Because for me, I've always carried a little extra body fat my whole life genetically. Let's start with let's get that out there first of all, right? In my youngest, most vibrant points of my life, being active all day, every day, you know what I mean? I never really had abs because I always just carried some extra body fat. So my belly's it's slim, you know what I mean? It's down low, but I ain't got no abs popping out, right? So everybody's different genetically as well, and I said that because my body fat was pretty low at that point in my life when I started going through puberty and started becoming active, losing a lot of weight, lifting the weights. In comparison to the other guys, I played football. I see these other dudes in the gym, they core is popping. Like I'm like, what's going on? I said that just to just think about that, right? Maybe the goal is just to get your stomach down as low as you possibly can. We all got core. You wouldn't have a core, you wouldn't be able to get up this morning and walk around, right? We all got abs, right? So what I learned during my journey getting to that point, right? And my motivation behind it was because I want to be a walking example of what it is that I represent. You have heard me say this in many videos. I want to be a coach. I want to be appealing in the health and fitness industry, right? I can't walk around with a big old gut talking about I'm here to help you lose weight and get in your best shape. It doesn't make sense, right? So during that point of time, I started locking in with my nutrition. I love eating out. I always thought I could outwork a bad diet. I found that out the hard way. So I had to get that out the way, right? That was unrealistic. And then I had to learn how to incorporate vegetables, right? And more fruits in my body, right? Because then I had to up my fiber, which is going to help my digestive system. What comes in must go out, right? I had to increase my cardiovascular, right? So my cardiovascular had to go up. So I'm burning more calories on a daily basis. And then my workout wasn't just lifting weights anymore, right? I had to add variety to my workout. So I'm doing more plyometrics, right? I'm just mixing it up, you know. I'm doing circuit training. I'm working out higher reps, minimizing my rest time in between, right? Body weight movements, you know, anything that ultimately allow me to burn more calories on a daily basis. Also pay attention to your liquid calories. So if you're drinking juice, you're drinking soda, that's a no-no. That's got to go, right? The fruit juices, right? And then after that, it was portion control. I was a big dude. I ate a lot, right? Because I thought it was justified because I lift weights, right? So portion control. So I had to cut back on the amount of foods that I mean, even though sometimes the foods is healthy, you're eating too much, right? So once I did all these things over a period of time, and I'm talking about damn near 2 years, right? Put a picture of myself, what I looked at that point in my, I would say probably, my leanest, my whole life. And that's mid 30s, a little bit, you know, in my damn near 40 years old, in my late 30s. And that's the most abs I've ever seen in my whole life. And I mean, shit, the sacrifice was real. I'm not walking around with my core popping right now, but I'm healthy. You know what I mean? This is the last part I'm adding to it. But I want to share this with you as well, too. Another part of the experience that I wasn't even a fan of, to be completely honest now, I started losing body fat in places that I didn't necessarily want to lose body fat, right? I didn't have the biggest, thickest legs to begin with, and my wife over here questioning the size of my damn ankles, right? Like, right, thanks, Father, right? So keep that in mind, right? Because I'm losing body fat. Keep in mind, you can't pinpoint body fat reduction. Like, you're gonna lose fat everywhere before you actually start losing it in your midsection, and it's called subcutaneous body fat in that particular place, which is just so much harder to come off, and it's usually the last place that you drop the body fat. So make sure you keep that in mind too, because it messed with me psychologically as well. As I'm losing the body fat, my legs is getting right. I'm not trying to talk anybody out of getting their six-pack abs, right? I just want you to, first of all, prioritize health, right? Second of all, be realistic with yourself and what it is that you're trying to accomplish, right? And those are just the most important things. You know, I don't walk around with my six-pack popping. You know, I might have a couple of packs depending on the day, but I'm healthy, man. I'm at a much healthier body weight at about 215, 220, depending on the weather. You know, I used to be 290 pounds. You know what I mean? That's 70 pounds difference. I do understand if I would want to see the abs, I got to get down to about 200, 195, but I don't have no particular reason for that. I'm good right now where I am. My blood work come back good. My wife loves what she sees. I'm mobile. I love what I see when I'm completely nude. Like, you know, like what's important to you? That's all I'm saying, right? And again, if that six pack is what you're going after, I support you, brother. You know, just make sure you do your research, do your due diligence, and take the healthiest approach. All right.